Close your eyes for 5 seconds. I want you to try to imagine a world where you lost one of your greatest tools, your vision. For Leonard Euler, this was a reality in his late 20s. And instead of being a man who succumbed to his disadvantages, he was a man who rewrote how the world viewed math. Today, I would like to pay tribute to Leonard Euler. In my speech, I will be discussing his perseverance, his infinite curiosity, and his selflessness. Leonard Euler was described to have the mental grit of someone who seemed subhuman. He faced a lot of physical disadvantages, and in fact, according to the EulerMemorialUniversity.com, in his late 20s, he faced a life-threatening fever that left his right eye blind. Later, when he was 60, a cataract had left him in complete darkness. Now, despite this, Leonard Euler took the situation and said that it allowed him to work with less distractions. Leonard proved that the passion and the work that we produce doesn't come from the tools, but rather from the discipline that we create within ourselves. Now, in complete darkness, he was able to transcribe a lot of these papers. And according to the same source, he actually published more papers when he was blind than when he had full eyesight. And for that, I have complete admiration for Leonard Euler, someone who showed us complete resilience. Now that you have some information as to Leonard Euler's intelligence, let's talk about his creativity, his infinite creativity. Leonard Euler was actually known for one thing, his mathematical equations, but Leonard Euler rejected the idea that we should focus on one subject. And in fact, he lived in a society where everyone was confined to one profession, and Euler didn't like that. Euler was interested in an array of things, ranging from physics to even music. In fact, his contributions were a complete defiance of time. He believed that a brain in motion stayed in motion, and that he completely showed us that the passion you have is completely important with the creativity. For that, I have complete admiration for Euler because he showed us that creativity belongs to everybody, and it doesn't belong to just one person. Now, Euler was also known for his selflessness, something that he is valued for today. In fact, according to creation.com, Euler was someone who wouldn't publish his work just so that younger mathematicians would publish it first. Why? Well, because Euler knew that leadership came from amplifying the most quietest voice is in the room. He is known today to have created the symbol pi, and in fact, because of him, Einstein's theory of relativity was possible. His impact in his work is just completely phenomenal, and he would often stay up dark nights writing dictations just so that the older generation would have something to work with. Now, for that, I have complete admiration for him because he was able to build a foundation for the future, and that's something that deserves respect. I want to take a moment to really admire what Euler did for us. And although in 1783 he was laid to rest, his impact on the world was phenomenal. And he reminded us that whenever your vision was clouded, it's important to take sight of what's within and work from that. Thank you.